Artimis here, Flint's Club 93781 show, doing it big with Flint's very own Mike Vercetti. What's going on, man?
What's up, Art?
You brought a whole gang of people with you. You got Ace in the building, Buck in the building, some of Flint's very own. And let's get right down to it. Buck was saying that you pretty much put his video together for his new project, right?
Yeah, I did. I shoot and edit videos.
Okay.
So I actually did a contest, and I do them like every month, every 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
And I offer either a free photo shoot or a free video.
Okay.
Buck happens to be the homie and happened to win, so put it together for him.
So how does the contest work then if there's other Flint rappers that want to submit their stuff?
Pretty much all you gotta do is just show love. I mean,
Mhm.
It's all based off showing support.
Yeah.
Like shouting out, tagging, or something like that. Like Buck still continues to do it,
Mhm.
and that's why we built this relationship. But that's what it's all about.
Yeah, that's
So-
the thing, man. When it comes to Buck and people like Ace, we were just talking about it now, about this whole Flint versus Saginaw versus Detroit, nonsense. And it really comes down to, if a city can't come together as one and show support and love for the people in the city, you shouldn't even be worrying about what other people are doing. You know, it's one of those things where, I see Buck out and about all the time. I see Ace out and about all the time. It's one of those situations where before you start beefing with somebody and beefing with a city, you really got to get your own lifestyle together and what you're doing.
You gotta focus on yourself.
Yeah.
Focus on your surroundings as opposed to the outsiders that don't really care about what you're doing.
Yeah. So how long you been out producing videos for artists around here?
I've been doing it for like 2 years.
Okay.
Around here. Been always onto the computer with like video editing slightly, but I didn't do it the music video until I got a camera.
Okay.
Which was about 3 years ago. So
yeah,
just turned it up.
It's an investment too, man. It's not something to where you could grab an iPhone and record a video. Like, you got to really.
That's what my first rap videos
was. It
was on. Yeah, iPhones.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can come a long way. People still do it, but I ain't really with that. I'm trying to give quality for quality price, Yeah. It ain't always about the money.
Right.
I like doing art, but I do like money, so
yeah.
Try to mix the two together.
Yeah, it's balancing them out too, man.
Yeah,
there's a lot of people with a lot of money but don't have a lot of art, and then it's vice versa. It's where situations like you, it's where you started right from the bottom with, recording from an iPhone,
Right.
What side of Flint you from?
Flint, like the whole side. I grew up actually born and raised on the north side, first 13 years of my life. Moved to the south side, 13 through 18. Moved back here last year. I was 21, and I'm on the north side. So
okay.
Majority north side, but I just say Flint, because I got love everywhere. I don't claim no gang, no hood, nothing.
Right. Now you started a new project that's going to be coming out this fall.
Yeah.
And now is this something to where this is like your first rap project, or you've been doing this for a bit?
This is kind of like a retirement bid project.
Okay.
Not really a retirement, but it's been a minute since I've dropped 14 projects.
Damn.
So I'm not saying I'm way past people, but I've been doing this shit for a minute.
Yeah.
So I'm just feeling like right now I'm about to do it with a lot of marketing, and promotion, and branding, publishing, and shit like that.
Yeah.
Accessories, little giveaways, do it really right. iTunes, hard copies, everything. And I'm gonna do it the right way and promote it to a different crowd as opposed to just my little 2,000 followers, my Facebook friends, my city. Put really money into this. Make it the real deal. Mix and master everything. No features. Actually, he's the only feature. Ace is the only feature on it.
Okay.
And it's just gonna be some real dope shit, some real personal shit.
Yeah, man. It seems like there's a lot of rappers in Flint that are all about putting projects out, but actually branding and putting something behind it.
No, it don't really. You gotta have something make it worth it.
Yeah.
You can't just keep saying it to the internet. Your internet fan base I built it enough to got people in New Jersey and Cali and random places that fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta get it, you gotta hit them. You gotta really hit them. The blogs didn't fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? But I need the bigger blogs to fuck with me.
Yeah.
So it's about really marketing yourself, and a lot of people don't really understand that.
So this project's gonna be dropping out in the fall, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be dropping in the fall.
Probably around October.
What makes this different from your previous projects? Other than the branding and the marketing behind it, the sound of it, what makes it different?
This is because these beats, I don't even listen to the new rap shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's just trash. I'd rather listen to them.
Yeah.
I'd rather listen to myself, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I do. But this one, I've been riding around the beats for months and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Just plotting on it, visioning it, and really gonna make it what it is. It's gonna be perfect, really. Everything I did, everything has been progressively getting better.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's about to just be to the point where it's going to be the most personal, most dopest, most professionally put together shit I never did.
Right.
So It's gonna be different. And I haven't dropped in like since February.
Since February?
Yeah.
Do you try and drop twice a year at least?
Yeah, I do. Try to drop every 2-3 months.
Okay.
So
damn.
I've been slowing down. I did 2 in the beginning of the year, January and February respectively, but I stopped. I got a couple things in motion. I actually got another one I'm gonna do before that. So I got like actually 2 coming before the end of the fall.
So who produces a lot of your beats then?
A lot of YouTube producers.
Okay.
A lot of internet producers. Majorly, I have a dude named Jet Jaguar. He's out of Dallas. He's pretty tight, and I really just pretty much open to anything that sounds good.
Okay.
So this one dude named Imani Beats is actually going to produce the project, and I have one beat from a homie in Florida named Young Zoe. It's pretty tight, so I really just tried to get like with one solid producer too, and he got like all the sounds, so I'm really going to try him out for this project.
And no title for it yet, right? You're going to drop that later?
Gonna drop it later. Gonna smoke it up to find out what it is.
Okay. You know? Get your head right and then drop something.
Really gotta make it. Really want to kind of record the whole thing first before I kind of find out the title.
Okay.
I'm like 2-3 songs in, so still going.
Okay. What's the plans after October? I mean, obviously you're gonna keep video recording then, right? And doing videos.
I do videos. I do graphics. I do photography. I do shirts. Like my brand in Sky Dwellers. I do clothing.
Okay.
I do a lot of things. So like, I mean, rap has just been something I've been doing for so long. I mean, it's the passion is art at the end of the day, but music is like the divine passion. But just for how everything is thrown at me, I'm going to the money.
Right.
You gotta follow the money. You know what I'm saying? I got paid off rap in several different ways, but not as consistently as I got off Vercetti visuals.
Right.
So focus on really branding my company that I know I have people like waiting to hire and shit. Like I got chicks in school for graphic design and shit. Like I'm plotting like an empire. So the rap is like never gonna die. It's gonna slow down until I get out to Cali or some shit. You know, promoting my shit to this Flint crowd. They really can't comprehend it a lot.
That's what it seems too, man. Like it seems. I mean, when I was out for Jocelyn's thing at Lux, it was like, you know, there should be double to triple the people out here. Right. I mean, I don't understand. I mean, you can only beat it into people's heads so many times that it's a movement, but without people, you can't have a movement. You know, and I mean, you see people like Ace out there, you see Bootleg out there, you see Greg out there, and it's like people that are in the city. Why aren't there more people showing up? What do you think the issue is with that?
I think it's kind of like selfishness, really. I mean, I don't really like time. I'm not bougie. I mean, I feel like I could be bougie. Like, I feel like I'm talented enough and more intelligent enough and more slick enough to be bougie. But I don't be like that. You know, I'm built off this not trying to spread love shit. I think a lot of people are just selfish and don't really feel other people, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe they just don't really want to help. They're more focused on themselves. But I really realized the importance in team because I've been doing everything for a long time and been doing it successfully on my own. But you really gotta have a team. And you gotta make sure other people eat. That's the only way you're gonna eat better is you have other people eating with you. So
this new project that's coming out this fall, you said October, correct?
Yes.
October, you're gonna drop it.
I actually think I'm gonna just call it Vercetti's Way too.
Okay.
Because I did Vercetti's Way. And that was like kind of how I felt about this. It was gonna be it was like really 12 cuts. And I usually do a lot of EPs and like 8 tracks and 10. But that one was like 13. And I did a lot of features on it. And it was just kind of, that's what it's all about, is Vercetti's Way. So I think I'm just gonna call it Vercetti's Way too. Last one dropped on Halloween, so just gonna do it like that. Fuck it, Vercetti's Way too.
And if somebody wants to hit you up for some video or some visuals or graphics, how do they get at you?
You can get at me on any type of way you feel. Email MikeRob101@gmail.com. Facebook Mike Vercetti. Twitter Mike2Trill. Instagram Mike Vercetti. Vercetti Visuals on Instagram. Several ways. I'm not gonna put my number on YouTube, but yeah, they can find me.
Alright, cool. Mike Vercetti, that new project dropping in October. Make sure you hit him up if you got some visuals that you want to be put to life. Appreciate you coming through for the A1 show, man.
Thank you for having me.